Hope you all doing good today. We back at it again.
Thank you.
Pretzel pizza.
Pretzel, pepperoni or cheese?
Pepperoni.
Regular sauce or cheese sauce?
Cheese sauce.
Okay.
And can I have it crispy, please? Yeah.
Cheese sauce?
Cheese
regular?
sauce.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jennifer. Jennifer. Sorry. Oh, it's pepperoni. The normal one? Yeah. Hold on. That's pizza sauce. Okay. Special crust, cheese sauce, pepperoni. That's it. 756.
Appreciate you. Hope you're having a good day.
You want it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh shit. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, let me use another one. Sorry about that. Yeah. Even I don't need the extra seasoning on it. Just appreciate you. Alright. What's going on out there in the world today, y'all? What's going on out there? What we doing? Yeah, there we go. The pretzel pizza is back and we getting that hoe today. We getting it today. Ain't nobody here yet, so I'm gonna just be nonchalant on my other phone for a little bit. Oh, there we go. As soon as I said nobody's here, now I have 4 people show up. What's up? What's up with y'all today? What y'all got going on? What's everyone doing? Osman, hey Osman, what you got going on today, fam? We on the lunch break right now. We on lunch break. We get 30 minutes. 17. Oh damn, 17 people. I think yeah, that's a record for peak concurrent viewers. Okay, that's what's up. E-Dub, that's what's up. Ghost Gamer, what's up, man? You're a gamer, I'm a gamer too. Osman, I appreciate y'all subbing for sure. I'm gonna do a gaming stream tonight. I like to stream Helldivers too. Actually, hold on, let me show y'all. I got that shit on today. Yeah. Helldivers. We got that shit on today. Yes, sir. I wore it on the last stream, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna wear it again today. Wish you had it. Oh man. Are you on PlayStation 5? If you're on PlayStation 5, man, let me know. Xbox, alright, Xbox, alright, man. I'm not gonna get your hopes up, man, but yeah, man. Let me know when and if you get yourself a PS5, man. I love Helldivers and I love doing giveaways, so yeah, let me know if you come through with it. If you want, yeah, bro, come through and watch. I stream most nights out of the week. Michelle, that's our mod, Michelle. What's up, y'all? You doing good today over there? Oh, we got the ambulance out. I hope whoever is in need of an ambulance is doing okay out there. I hope y'all doing good. We just kicking it right now. I'm doing too much. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Uh, just on lunch. I sold my phone today. Card. Yeah, I got Black Ops 6. If that's something that you'd want to play. I haven't played it. I don't think I played it in a few weeks. But yeah, I got it. I like to play assault rifles and submachine guns most of the time. So that's because I'm normally close quarters with it, and I like to use that tactical laser. That tactical laser is nasty in that shit. You'll get it soon. All right, yeah, man. Yeah, whenever you got it, let me know. Let me know. We can run some. We could even do it on live shit. Fuck it. However many viewers want to jump in with us for Black Ops 6, whenever my man Ghost Gamer got it, let me know. We could all do it. Warzone. I got Warzone too. I couldn't tell you when the last time was that I played Warzone, but if you want to hop on there, I'm down to play with a viewer. If that's something you want to do, we can do that whenever. Do I have GTA? I have it in my game library, but I've not really played a lot of GTA. I'll be real with you. Um, there's some experiences that I have plenty of, and some that I have none of, and I have not played a lot of GTA. I think I played like 30 minutes of it whenever I was in high school. Like 10 years ago or some shit like that. And that was it. I just played it for a little bit and then gave the controller back to my friend. But whenever GTA 6 comes out, I know that me and the homies is gonna get it, and I'm gonna be on that shit. Because I've seen a couple videos of what you can do with GTA. I want to have a gang. We're gonna be in that shit. I'll play GTA. I'll play Warzone tomorrow, most likely. Cool, yeah. Tomorrow, I'm not sure what time zone you're in, but I'm CST. I'm Central Time Zone. I'll be home ready to play about 7:30 my time. You got almost 2,800 hours in GTA. Dang. Well, whenever GTA 6 comes out, if you want to play with me and the fellas, you're more than welcome to. It's a group chat of us on. Name is Copnos_8. Okay, bet. Bet. I'll try to remember that. My food almost ready. Ooh, I'm hungry today, y'all. But yeah, I'm a part of a group on PlayStation. We call ourselves Fight Club. We roll like 75, 78 deep in the group chat right now. And we all gonna hop on that GTA. I hope it can handle 70 some people, because that's how many we're starting out with. We'll probably go up to 100 as we're streaming and shit like that. But yeah, bet for sure. Big bet. Big bet. Skies are clear today. It's better than the rainy days that we was having the last couple of days. How was my day? My day's pretty good so far. Just having a regular schmegular day at work. Can't complain too much about that. We got some new people in, and that's exciting. We're opening up a new store, maybe half an hour away or so in Irving. So we got some new people that we're training up to send off to the new store. And that's cool. They seem pretty chill and all that. Everybody's gamers in there, so, we have... Oh, that's perfect, Mark. Yeah, that's perfect. You gotta fuck with your people, alright? They came to ask me if my pizza was crispy enough. I fucking shit out this bitch if she didn't. She don't know it, but I will. I smash the last shot this bitch. I take her daylights out. I really would. But we just gonna play it cool. We're not gonna harass our work neighbors like that. We just let them do their job. It's cool. It's cool. Have y'all ever had the pepperoni pretzel pizza from Little Caesars? It's so good. You play on PS4. That's what's up. Like a homeboy. Not yet. Like a homeboy out there on a work call of some sort. Okay. Alright. I greatly appreciate you.
Have a good one.
You too. Oh, really? Let's see here.
Hindsight has only gotten worse in the last day or so. So, I mean, the question is, I guess.
They're over there talking about, I guess, the tariffs and shit. Oh well. It's a little barbershop out here. I met the owner one day. I was walking out here to get it sounds like an F1 fighter jet. Man, I love fighter jets. I wish so bad that like I could pull a Make-A-Wish kit or something like that and get to sit in one. If I could fly it, that'd be amazing. But I wouldn't even have to fly it. If I could just sit in that sumbitch and let somebody fly me around, yo, I would love that. Love that. Ah. Ooh, and I still have some lemonade. Is that mine? That is mine. I still have lemonade. From where I went to the store the other day. A 10 for me all day. What's a 10 for you all day? What's a 10? You talking about the pretzel pizza? Pretzel pizza's great. Oh yeah, that's what you were answering that too. Yeah. Pretzel pizza's real good. All right, so I got y'all over here. A10 Warthog, dude. I love the A10. If I could sit in an A10 and listen to it rain down destruction, I would love that. I would love that so much. Y'all take a look at this. Y'all take a look at this. So it uses cheese sauce instead of the regular marinara sauce with pretzel crust, the big old salt. That salt tastes so good on there with pepperonis. Quit playing with me. It's really good. Before I get my hands all dirty, go ahead and take this thing out. I'm streaming on one phone and I'm gonna watch YouTube on another. I'll still be looking at the chat, but I'm gonna have some kind of playing in the background, like a little iPad kid. 3 minutes ago. Oh.
Man.
Bro, I think that's. I like that about the flex mode, having this control panel down here.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah. No, I thought that was definitely one of the cooler things whenever I had one.
Yep.
That's definitely nice.
The confusion surrounding the Nintendo Switch 2
A smoking
continues to hit
PS4.
ridiculous levels.
We
It
sell
is out of
PS4s here for
control
like
right now, to the
$100,
point where no one
$140 at
truly
the most if you were looking for
what
one.
exactly Nintendo
We
is
test
trying
them
to
out, they're
accomplish.
working and everything.
And whether you're on the side of Nintendo can do no wrong and Nintendo is perfect, or if you're on the side that Nintendo is the worst company in the world and they're super anti-consumer, I
Shout out
think
to
that
Geeks and
anyone
Gamers.
with a working
Love
brain
them.
and the slightest bit of common sense needs to acknowledge one thing and one thing only: that the sole responsibility of all of this is on Nintendo. They
Nice.
are responsible for
I had a
this.
PS3 as
Now,
well.
maybe you
I had
agree
the
with
Super
the
Slim.
confusion.
I like that
Maybe you
opening
agree
tray.
with it, but
And the
it's their
360.
fault.
I had a
They have
360.
created
I love
all
the
of this
360.
because of
The
their lack of
360 was the system that I played Arkham Asylum on, and that's what got me into Batman. So I will forever love the 360 and the Arkham Asylum series. That's part of the reason why my channel name has the word asylum in it. Is it comes from that. I think a psychedelic asylum would be really cool. There's different things I'm gonna do with that idea in the future. I'll just go ahead and put that Easter egg out there for y'all. Let's start this video over.
The confusion surrounding the Nintendo Switch 2 continues to hit ridiculous levels. It is out of control right now, to the point where no one truly understands what exactly Nintendo is trying to accomplish here. And whether you're on the side of Nintendo can do no wrong and Nintendo is perfect, or if you're on the side that Nintendo is the worst company in the world and they're super
MW2,
anti-consumer,
MW3.
I think that anyone with a working brain
The
with
original
some
Modern
common
Warfare,
sense
fucking
needs to
amazing. I
acknowledge
love that
one
whole
thing
trilogy,
and
man.
one thing only: that the sole responsibility of all of this is on Nintendo. They
The glory
are
days.
responsible for this. Now, maybe
My
you
favorite
agree
sniper
with the
was the
confusion,
MSR
maybe you agree with it, but it's
on
their
Modern
fault.
Warfare 3.
They have created all of this because of their lack of transparency. And even though there's been reporters and mainstream outlets that have spread misinformation, something that they claim that they're against, even though I can't stand these mainstream outlets and I think they're all garbage, I still can't put the blame on them when Nintendo is the reason all of this is happening. And I've even seen clips from like RGT85 right here. RGT85 said this in his video.
Imagine the mom at Walmart. Imagine the dad at Walmart. And that poor Walmart employee trying to, or at GameStop. Imagine working at GameStop right now, where some mom comes in with like her 3 snotty kids, and they're all, and this GameStop employee has to explain to the mom
Captain
all
Price?
these different
Yeah.
things with this system.
He's a real one for sure.
Now, whose fault is this? I mean, it has to be Nintendo's fault, right? Yes, they're the ones who decide.
Thank y'all very much for coming by the lunch stream today. I love building this channel and this community, one person at a time, one interaction at a time. And it always surprises me whenever someone comes in here and they're like, "Oh, this is my first time to comment on a live stream," and someone actually acknowledged me. Bro, I don't understand someone who would do that and not engage. I'm always going to engage with the people, so you know, appreciate y'all being here for sure, and I hope to make y'all longtime fans of what we're gonna do here. Eventually, we're gonna get into making my own animated show, my own video games. I don't want to talk too much about those yet. I don't want to give away. I don't want to give away the element of surprise, but we're gonna do some really cool stuff that I hope will outlive me.
That don't have anything
Like,
on the
I want to make something that
whatsoever, and you just connect to the
will be
internet
of high
and
quality.
download it. So yes,
It'll really last. It'll have great storytelling. It'll be very pleasing to watch and to look at.
and maybe guide them a
And
little bit with this, because even even I need
whenever
a little
I
bit of
eventually
guidance
pass
on this.
away,
This is not
however
normal.
long
This
into
is
the
not
future
a
that will
normal
be,
system. You can
people
say,
will
oh,
still
it's a new
love
era, it's a new generation, blah blah blah, and that's fine.
the
But
things that I
something new
create
doesn't
and share
necessarily
them
mean
with
that it
their
would change
children
for the
and
better.
continue to
And this is a very good
pass
video
those
from
on.
RGT85.
People will
I
eventually make
suggest
them
that you
into
go
their
check that out.
traditions,
The
you know.
Nintendo Switch 2 confusion is out
Like
of
the movie
control.
Elf.
Yang Yeah
Uh,
has a video.
The movie
Nintendo
Elf will
Switch
outlive Will
backlash
Ferrell,
worsens due to
and
more
people
hidden
will
costs and
forever
online
watch that
requirements from
as a
physical
holiday
media.
movie.
He's not wrong
I hope
in
to
what
make
he's
something
saying right there.
that
Now,
gets
one of the better videos
shared
in this is from
anytime
Nintendo
like that
Prime.
does.
Nintendo Prime, Nintendo Switch 2 misinformation
Ghost and
is
Roach?
getting out
Yeah,
of hand.
man.
I watched this video and he
Yeah,
did
man.
a
Whenever I
really
make a
good job
game,
of breaking a lot
I'm
of
gonna
this
make a good
down.
one.
I would
I'm gonna make a
recommend
really good
going
one.
and checking this
It's
one
gonna
out.
have to
I
definitely be
even
cell
messaged
shaded,
him yesterday and told him, "Hey man, that was a
but
really
I feel
good
like
video
a really
breaking
good
down
art style
the whole
ages well.
situation." Nintendo Prime also
It's
dropped
really,
this
I
tweet.
feel like it's really
Hey,
tricky to
all you
make
journalists and YouTubers that ran the story
graphics
without
age
sending a
well
free email to confirm about the Switch 2 edition games not
for
having
the
the extra
cost
content
that
on the
I'm
cartridge.
willing to
You all
pay
got duped.
to
I
make
sent a
something like
single
that
email
happen.
and
So
got
I want to go
confirmed.
with a
Full
really
game
good
on
art
cart,
style.
including extras. This is an email from the Nintendo Store team. Thank you for contacting my Nintendo Store regarding your query. If you purchase a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of the game on physical format, you will receive one cartridge with the upgrade already in use. However, if you already had the game for Nintendo Switch 1 and were only able and you were to purchase the expansion update, you would receive a digital download code regardless if you have it on digital or the physical format. If you have any further queries, do not hesitate to contact us. We shouldn't have to be asking all of these questions around this damn system. Their lack of wanting to be transparent has led to all of this. And the longer that they are not going to address it, the worse it gets. Why can you react to an email from Nintendo Prime?
What would be the game name? You know, I really don't know yet.
Power cord for the 360. You're gonna find it.
But it's gonna be like an anthology where it's gonna seem like you have a whole bunch of unconnected stories, but they're really gonna be connected. And the way that they end up connected is gonna be completely crazy. But the part that's gonna make it the most crazy in the end is that it's all gonna be based off of a true story. It'll probably end up being like 9 or 12 different games. It's going to be a whole bunch of different trilogies that all come together.
Generally speaking, especially on a day like today,
And I might drop it a trilogy at a time.
generally for not to get bought. Monday is how the math works out.
Maybe. I'm not sure. I would not be against dropping it a trilogy at a time and giving it like a decent price tag to it and doing sales and all that. I have no problem doing that whenever it comes to it being a game.
Not every day is so this is now like open.
You know, I work at an electronics store
Catch up on everything.
and I want to talk with some of my bosses about what I could do to like make payments on a nice computer that I could use to start getting something like that worked on, because I can figure out how to do it. And then the part that's going to take the longest is the art. I can collaborate with some artists, but some of it I'm definitely going to have to do myself. Some of it I'm not going to be able to trust telling other people, hey, draw this. It's going to look awesome and spectacular. It's going to be completely unique. You'll never have had seen anything like it. You'll be 100% fascinated with it, and you can't tell anyone about it. I don't want to gamble with the part of it leaking, so I may trust only myself with certain things.
I can't do a quote for
to draw them, but I'll get it done. I might end up getting it done eventually.
Yeah. Do you know if the Windows, or sorry, if the laptop came installed with Windows initially? Windows 10, sorry.
And then acting.
That tends to be our line. I'm assuming it's a Windows laptop, so that tends to be our line for Windows. Initially, it's an app. Oh, it's a MacBook. Oh, okay. Our line for MacBooks is 2017. So you got it. It was new out of the box, newer than 2017. We will usually take a look at that. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sure we can scrounge it. Yeah, we can probably scrounge up a Mac.
A maze game? That's cool.
Yeah, unfortunately,
I love puzzles.
I would definitely prefer to be able to do that again.
Years ago, whenever I was in high school, I loved playing Minecraft. But I didn't like play everything, and I didn't like have the objective of trying to get to the end of the game, whatever the end of the game is. I just really enjoyed building things in there. And one of the things that I was building in there was a gigantic maze that was almost as large as the world. I was gonna make a maze out of the entire world, but I had to stop production on that because my little brother went in there and erased my stuff, and he knew what he did. He did it on purpose. We still talk about it to this day. I've not gone back into Minecraft since then. I've not had the heart to start over what I had built because there was so many nights and hours that I had put into building that. I can still see it in my head. But yeah, I am right there with you. Most likely mazes will play a part in the game that I'm wanting to make. There'll probably be a labyrinth section. And man, it's gonna be gruesome to go through, I tell you that. I want to make a game that is challenging. It doesn't have to be challenging combat-wise, even though, don't get me wrong, like, we can put challenging combat in there. But I want it to be fun to put your mind through the game. I'm someone who has a mind that is built for puzzles. So I want to make something that I would enjoy. And I know that if I can make something that I would enjoy to go through, it's a damn good puzzle game. Yeah, that's what's up. That's cool, man. That's cool. We got about a minute left on the lunch break. Do you want to come to work with me? Over and under other paths? That's what's up. Okay. In one section I had a great giant forest with trees that went up as high as the world would let me build, all the way up to the clouds, and I put vines on them. So like it had huge branches like that went for several hundred, I'll say several dozen blocks, in-world blocks. And I would hang vines from them and they would all come down. So when you were looking at it from the outside, it just looked like one giant green box. But whenever you were on the actual inside of it, you could see, you know, all the different trees and where the branches were going. And then in the heart of that jungle was a pyramid, and once you figured out how to get inside and to the bottom of it, that then dumped you into a maze, um, which was rather difficult to navigate. Everything very much intentionally looked the same, but there was small details that would let you know that you were like I to let me know what path I was on as I was building. But it was small details. If you're not if you're not looking for them, you're gonna miss them and you're gonna be completely lost. Uh, but I love building it. Mm-hmm. Well, thank you all for coming to today's lunch stream. I know how to beat mazes to where you never go backwards. Yes, well, that sounds like a very good idea. I wish you would have tried using that in my maze. Yeah. You could have eventually, depending on the path that you were on, you could have gone in a big ass circle. Which means you would have maybe thought that you were making progress until you came to the point where you originally started, and you're hoping that you recognize that this is the point where I originally started whenever you get there. Otherwise, it's going to all look the same, and you're just going to be going in circles. But that is a good strategy to make sure that you're not like doing that. Check out this. It's an NFT, and the person who made this is a business owner who does live events that I would love to attend. And if you're someone who possesses one of the few of these, you get to attend the events for free. What? So I won this in a giveaway that he did. I won it. That right there is a lifetime pass to the stuff that he does. I won it for a fraction of a cent. I won it for 1/1 millionth of a penny. Literally. I can show you the receipt. Not even shitting you. Yeah. 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 Because what it is that he launched his own crypto coin, is pretty much what it is. And he said to help kind of boost the coin. He said for the first 30 days after the coin launches or whatever, anyone who buys the coin is entered into a raffle to win some stuff. He's trying to encourage people to buy, give people a real world reason to buy this crypto digital coin thing, and you can be entered once a day. Yeah, you can be entered once a day for 30 days. So on one of the days that I was entered in, it doesn't matter how much you buy, as long as you buy. You can be really specific with the amounts that you spend. So I spent 1/1,000,000th of a penny. Like, I entered zero. No, a 10 millionth? Yeah, because I had 7 zeros and then a number 1. I said I want to enter in .000000001. Oh gosh. But he made the rules, not me. I'm just playing by the rules. But so I won that. And I won a different crypto coin called Gary Coin. And it's doing pretty good right now. I won that in the giveaway as well. The coin to buy is Skill Stacker, which is doing pretty good right now. That's it right there. STKR, Stacker. I'm currently holding 1,000,000 of them. If you hold 1,000,000 of them, you get access to the community that he has as well, which is a pretty good community, I'll say. So, yeah. Whenever I first bought it, I had no idea about the giveaway. I just wanted to hold 1,000,000 of the coins to have access to the Circle community, to the Skill Stacker community. And that entered me into the drawing. I won it, and then I had it. Hey, Michelle, what's up? Michelle, I need a yes or no answer. Do you want to come with me on my work shift and see me work for a little bit, or should I end the stream? What should I do? I'm gonna let you be the boss right now.
We are not official contract, so we I don't think we have any inside.
Yeah, alright, cool. It might get dark. You're gonna be in and out of my pocket for a little bit. Okay. What you looking at, fool? What's up, fool? What's up, fool? Oh.
We didn't pay a lot for it, so Generally speaking, though, this is small. So when I prepare a bunch of shit, put it in my smallest box, even with battery packs and everything like that. It won't work. So it's not going to, the stuff that we will never consider is the stuff
Thank you for calling Paymore in Arlington. How can I help you?
this one, okay, the whole set.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels like.
No, ma'am. Those are not items that we're looking to purchase right now.
So if it's like this, everything will start with high. Stuff is gonna automatically come down.
Do you have all the cables with it and a controller?
There's like, they do like an automatic.
Yeah, then that's something that we could take a look at. Everything for it would need to work, but yeah, that's something that we could definitely take a look at.
You're gonna get one cycle.
Okay, thank you.
But it will keep track of stuff like it's lowered up times. Like if it has to stay in the down, that's gonna get flagged. And then they're track back to like why is this one 400? So it's good to bump it like a little bit.
I'm a teacher. I got a Chevrolet Maverick.
There's definitely one of the back sides wrong up front. Whatever their price is. Yeah. Mostly also because
Steve-on. Just while,
Yes, sir, you too.
Oh wow. Is he going to lunch?
yeah,
Okay.
keep it here out for the front door.
this one's probably like bucket. One that's not outside of the E4. We are trying to keep the buckets pretty uniform.
Similar things.
Yeah, similar things, similar buckets, big corporation. Totally random. Yeah.
Parentheses do have a function, and they would be entitled, but not when you're just putting them in for no reason. This number, this A number is never in parentheses. So we're putting parentheses in our title. Again, we've got to capitalize the end. This needs to be on the line sheet. Here, I can see it from back here. You can see the item. Again, I know there's a glare.
These are all things that would
Have that much glare.
probably never. iPad 6 Gen. Let me look at this one. Yeah, I know Memory
it's
technology.
right away.
So that's gonna be.
So what I noticed is, I know this is the iPad 6 Gen mini, because I can tell, because there's no.
No.
The iPad 6, the regular iPad 6 Gen has a picture, and it has the iOS in it, which we don't want. So let's see if I can,
Probably what we're gonna get out of this.
Google this, and then just verify mine. Yep, see, maybe 6 gen.
This is actually probably more of a. This
So this
is
is incorrect, this title is gotta be
easy to
correct.
put this in, but
This
this
is
is like.
Apple iPad mini 6 gen, 64 gig, then you get rid of the iOS version.
Doesn't seem to be overly concerned about
So if you go, if you go over your own
misusing
store,
metafields, like
every
we're
week,
putting the
just
wrong
go to
thing.
products, make sure everything's in.
I guess the worst case scenario in that is you show up
And you want to,
in a bad search and then you get on the search
if you
engine.
have any questions on what you look like, just reach out to one of us, and we'll let you know how it should look. And you can see right here that this.
We don't-
So,
No one's gonna look at this. You,
this is a
yeah.
mini 6 gen. I will take a picture of it just in case, just so you can fix it, later.
Like my brain.
I'll send it to you.
Bring it fast.
You can see right here,
Autopilot, so.
the home button,
Ending by
it's hidden
principle.
behind the V, but this is what an iPad 6 gen looks like. I can tell that this is the mini 6 gen because there's no home button. And again, this one should be more head-on, and it should, I think it's unlocked here, which is good. 6 gen or 4 gen. And you're allowed Apple iPad,
What?
Oh,
yeah. Life is like an airplane. DuckTales.
So it's an iPad 5th gen.
Duckbird, I think.
I don't like selling it. I like
Huh?
selling iPad only. You're selling iPad?
Duckbird, you're a Duckbird?
iPad?
DuckTales.
I'm selling iPad.
There's no one that
I
says
don't
Duckbird,
want-
they
I
say
don't
you're a
like
Duckbird.
computer stuff.
That's like,
If it's
here they are, pretty high.
phone only,
Not sure, but I-
tablet only. If you're selling a watch, yes, good charger, but not everyone has a tablet. If you're doing a laptop,
Yeah.
yes, that's a good charger. Not everyone has
You're a
it.
Duckbird, okay.
I know
Not
you
crazy.
guys will go to it,
Are you talking about like what that actual line?
Yeah, with the actual line.
Oh, okay, yeah. No.
but-
I'm talking about the song.
Yeah. You said you're a Ducktail, and I was like,
Yeah, look, bro, look. I'm not actually
Fake
doing the proper.
fan. Fake fan.
I'm
You're
not
like
doing the
anything
proper
but
shit
Ducktail.
here. I'll take it.
Really about Ducktails.
I'll take it. You can call me whatever you want. I'll be that.
Adrian's.
Air 5th gen. I was like, that's not funny. I know it's not a problem. So look, they have this listed as
Cool.
Apple iPad
Cool, man.
5th gen. It's an Air 5th gen.
This is
There's a big
shit.
difference.
People were still, back in the day, they were awful. People were buying these. Okay. There was a girl in my class that had a Zoom, and I looked at her like she had a third eye, and I was like, what is wrong with
It's gonna
you?
be hard to sell. Plus the switch isn't what we want. We want on the left screen, but we don't want to include it.
She was cute, so I ignored it, but I did not say anything, but I was absolutely thinking, yeah, Xbox, yeah, for a general other like this, we're just kind of, like, the main thing is gonna be testing it and, trying to get it wiped anyway,
Including, you know, warranty. The warranty shouldn't be in the title, there shouldn't be a dash.
if we can.
Those, you know,
A lot of this
there's
stuff
space right
still
here.
also,
If you wanna
like,
sell something
you gotta like
completely
plug it
box,
into like
fine.
the.
Just put in Wi-Fi only, Apple iPad 9th gen, 64 gig, then you put the color goes after the storage, and you put the A number, or I rather have the N number, then this whole thing would be gone, and the picture would just be a picture of the iPad
Check the Wi-Fi.
by itself, and then in the description, you could, in the other pictures, you can show that it has the original box, that does come with the change.
It's on there.
Those are the only times I really will include it, because if someone brings in an item and it's mint, and the charger's never been touched, then yeah, okay, I'll sell it
Yeah,
as a
back
complete.
address.
I won't break it up, even though you can always use random chargers. I'll sell it complete like that, but for the most part, Salvador. You can see again, there's the box in the background, the screen's not even on, so as far better. I mean, right here, face only. No, we don't sell
Not that
face
I don't mind them
only.
making
Face only is a lot for people. I only, whenever I put an Apple Watch, if it's going to be my website, if it's going on my online store, it will come with a band, and I'll put that band on. So this is how I would sell it. Chargers also included. But if I'm putting this on eBay,
We do have serial numbers.
or stuff too much, then I'm like, okay, if I'm putting this on eBay, I'm gonna take the bands, I'm gonna take the charger, and I'm gonna use it for our store. There's a lot of times that someone might buy this, they go, I want this Apple Watch, but they haven't even the bands, and that way if I sell the
Good news on these
whatever the scratch ones on eBay, or the
You
ones
just have to kind of use your judgment. It's not gonna ask you to do a lot, like fill out a lot for weird stuff like this, but you need to go out of the way to figure out what we're gonna be protecting, like.
So it's always good to have those extra bands. Screen should be on. Screen should be on. This shouldn't be selling face only. This shouldn't be selling face only. A lot of times, like, you gotta think about it. Customer comes into your store, they want to buy an Apple Watch. Do they want to just buy the Apple Watch face? No, they need the band. They want to try it on. They want to wear it out. If you just sell them a little, yeah, you go face only. It doesn't do anything.
I did see this.
I'm not, I'm fine with the picture of, the center screen, and I'm fine with pictures that has it set up. Obviously, if it's already set up, you're gonna take, after you took the picture, you wiped it.
It's
Because
so
when you
weird.
wipe it, it gets on the screen. So you're fine to take a picture of the background like this, just to make it look good, but this is a rewipe. After you take a picture, then you must wipe it. You got GPS and cell, we don't put that in there. You just have factory unlock. Factory unlock is instead of GPS cell, so you don't need that. I started to make a mistake because, and so we're talking, so I'll do a little bit more, and then I'll ask for some questions. So again, right here, it says, I don't see a band. Is there a band on there? Doesn't look like band's included. So what, this is space only. If it's space only, it should go on eBay. If it's good enough to go to your retail, you must find
Well,
a
stuff like
band.
this,
Put a band on it, so that might be a good,
didn't think people were gonna resell them, I guess.
Maybe you gotta watch that someone sells to you,
Or
and
you
they
just
just
have
sell
to
you the
accept that
piece.
you wanna sell it here.
It's like, wow, I want this.
They also didn't track a lot of them.
Only if I can get a band for it. Well, now you have to get the bands from all the band batteries, band ideas, bands, put on and make a list. So the angle is not good for this one. Same thing, there's no band.
I was physically playing it. The only thing we really tested was whether or not,
Apple accessories.
like the headphone jack. We have any
Not the same. Do we even have?
3.5
Speed lights.
millimeter headphones.
I definitely haven't seen any.
I'd rather have just, if you're gonna take a picture like this, I'd rather have the camera lens on the body. I'm not really a fan, I mean, when you're selling it in your retail, yeah. You wanna complete, you wanna have a camera, a lens, a charger, and a battery, so that everything's there for the people to use. But on eBay, I don't wanna see people putting stuff on eBay. Body only, and then lens only. Hard them out. I mean, if it's a camera only, let's say camera body only, and the camera comes with a battery and charger, but that's it. Camera, body, and charger, that's body only, and then you sell the lens separately. So when you're in retail, yeah, you want it to be complete, you want someone to walk in, buy that camera, and be able to use it right away. So that's, I just prefer the first picture to have the LED piece in the bottom. I mean, so it's not like this, like I understand, it's like,
We do take into account shipping.
it looks like it's expensive, so I understand the concept of like, why not, I'm gonna put it right now, it's just, I've never, I just put it, and it looks like an older one maybe, so it's just like, I'm gonna put that on in retail wall, and I'll just have it on eBay only, because the odds of someone are gonna look at this on the website, or it's going to sell. I understand, it's like, hey, if I'm going on eBay, might as well put it in retail, but why not, if it's not broken or anything,
Try it.
it's what if someone else wants it. So I get it, it's just gonna, in my opinion, this is just gonna clog up, just extra items on the
Yeah,
website.
because maybe it'll turn it too hard.
Yeah, this is too far apart, like, head on and close. Like, the space down here.
I was just talking about this to Stephen. There is a difference between what we physically store in the case up front as display models and what is sent to
So, yeah, I
retail.
mean,
which
This
is
is good, I like that.
the
If
website.
I'm not having the keyboard bounce, this
So,
picture is fine.
for something to go to retail, it needs to be roughly what they would get out of the box. So we've got some weird stuff like Pokemon games and things are on there, but kind of the idea is that like you're getting the game out of the box, like the game itself is complete.
This one, the screen is at the
Whole, they can play it.
Whenever we have a laptop, Apple Pod, it's always set up.
Yeah, that was what I corrected. It was supposed, you did not have the no tag, so it was on retail, but it didn't have a power cable, which is a thing that would come out of the box with it. So we just added the power cable. And someone's gonna like probably need to pull one if they ship it or something like that, but that's not a huge deal. I'll look in the box for the power cable.
This is a Mac Mini, this is in the wrong collection. Carrie went over this stuff, they were like, oh man, I have a Mac Mini, I have a Mac Mini.
Ideally, not best to trust that someone else down the line is gonna fix it for you, but.
That's why you wanna do this kind of maintenance.
Yeah.
Look at your, again, I know,
Oh, yeah, this is just
all over the place.
other.
We'll let you know how well done, or what you think that, you know, is best practice. Just reach out to us and get up on the good foot first.
I'm gonna do
Then you don't have to
this
correct,
and then see
you
if
know,
I
correct
can
200 items and have with it.
back it up.
So I mean, again, I can do this all day and, you know, point out what needs to be done. See that some stores have wrong models and that's huge. iPad, 10 notes, iPad everything. iPad 6 notes, the mini 6.
Oh, okay.
We can work at it so if there is no, again, the website, so website, so you can start, let's go to iPhone. We go to AirPods. Check out my
Product. Look out.
do that once a week, make sure,
So it actually wants it in just. It's gonna affect the meta fields. Probably would have been fine, but again, we might have found that the meta fields were like a little off. We didn't fill in what we wanted, what made sense for it.
That's
4 was fine.
4 is a little, 4 and 5.
5 is
I just.
3.
25, 56, 11, 79.
Am I right? Not Sage, right? Something like that. We should double check. The meta field should probably be easy because we're in a more general category. Be more general. Black. Integrate like that is what we want there. For sure.
And you see them, all the stores are selected. This is a broken iPad, so everything this is for now, this is a general.
Because it's a general one on this one.
Let me know whenever we list
The
pricing.
rough master.
Yeah.
It makes me think of the iRiver that I used to have in high school.
You said the what that you said?
It was called an iRiver.
iRiver?
Yeah, iRiver.
Never heard of that
I
in
don't
my
think
life.
it was quite as thick as this, but about the same size.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of that.
That was usually my favorite one that I had by far. I had so much music on it. Also, I'm not gonna lie, this particular video could have been 20 minutes max. That much.
You will absolutely
absolutely see them go over the same thing about 3 different videos. But you'll know that it's not the same video because they'll do something slightly different at the beginning. They'll do something slightly different at the end. Where it's like they're going over the same thing, but they come into it from a different angle. It's like they'll be talking about something else and then loop back into what you just watched the video
I
on.
noticed it a little bit, but this specific video, I was like, we were at the 15-minute mark, and I was like, you saying the same thing, you just stretched it out
Just
for,
reiterate.
and he stretched it out for 40 minutes.
Things
And
to
I'm
get
like,
monetized or something. With the certain markers.
But I know it can also hold 2.
For here, it would just be embedded.
Just embedded.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up, Renee?
Nothing.
Having fun going through the videos?
Yeah, we're just talking shit
Well,
about
see, this particular video, the other ones were all okay, but this one,
Uh-huh.
at the 15-minute mark, this video could have been 15 minutes, and that was it, 20 max.
who would you
Yeah, what is that? Is that your phone? So for something that small, we want to put it on the outside, but we want to go ahead and throw it in the bag too.
That's like our bag right here.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so put it inside, yes, outside of that, but inside the bag, yes.
Like, you know in school when you have to reach for a camera?
Yeah.
That's what
It's
this
like,
is.
well, so you can also
This
see,
one.
this is a group call, right? So this is, not only is it these people on the call, but there's also like a bunch of other people who are watching him go through this stuff.
He's got like a thing going on.
Right, yeah,
He's got a Twitch chat room.
basically.
Yeah.
Yes, like there is a couple different sections where he'll stop and be like, does anybody have questions?
I've seen one of those, yeah.
Nobody says a word.
Nobody says anything, they're typing in there, kind of thing, right?
You can see it.
Yeah, he can see it, we can't see it, type
Right.
shit.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things to be on the lookout for.
Yeah.
Or one of the things to think about where it's like, what is bro doing right now?
This, like I said, all the other ones was okay, but
Yeah.
I mean, legitimately, this one, I was like, so you gonna stretch that out for 40 minutes?
Hey,
okay,
bro,
that's-
we locked
It is
in.
what it is, yeah.
We locked
You
in.
know,
It's us.
Huh?
Did you see? They're bringing Emma Frost to her thigh jiggle physics are just like it's not okay, bro.
Her thigh just.
No, like look at this. Look at this. Nobody else has physics like this. My good lord. God. Who played the kick game? There it is. That's just Marvel Rivals. Dude.
oh, do you, surely you've seen all the stuff they do about Loba and stuff
Oh,
on
with
Apex?
with Apex, yeah, with the mods and stuff. The mods that people have on this game are crazy.
Go outside for somebody to know.
I'm waiting for grandma to come in, but she has something she's been fighting with them, but don't want to go for her. Okay. Oh, yeah, but you could have that.
Oh, yeah, let me go grab that.
So nice of you purging a whole bunch of stuff lately, so this is another thing off of my plate. There you go. Alright, cool. Yeah, I found the password, but then it said it didn't have it, but it let me change it, I was shocked.
That's good.
But that was good. Thank you. But at least I could find the password to at least get initially for them to go,
Let me say, well, you're on the right trail. You have something that has credibility to you.
Not at all. You couldn't believe how many times she changed. She was 90, so she changed her password. She couldn't remember it, and she'd write it down, but then she forgot where she wrote it down. And she had a password book, and oh my God. To decipher through the whole thing was really fun.
Oh, I bet so.
And then she gets something, they're trying to hack me, and then she go and do something else goofy, and oh my God. I'm like, Mom, it's just you. I don't think it's anyone else but you. And she gets so aggravated, she buys groceries, and she was getting them all delivered to the house, and she was shut in. And, she doubled her orders, and everything. Not in order, they're double booking my, and I'm like, Mom, you're the only one who's ordering it. I mean, okay, cool, thanks for pushing that. Furnish my garden clothes. Okay. To me for my garden, so she always loves my garden, so I figured this would be a great way to pay tribute. She'd always admire it, she'd look out the window and see all the butterflies and everything come around, and it was good because she didn't get out, so I tried real hard to make it pretty for her.
Very nice. My mom is, she's always kind of wanted to garden, but we're just now getting to a place. And, I'm not getting to both, we just.
Oh, okay. She can have a garden, oh, that's awesome. Yay.
Thanks for calling Channel Arlington. This is David. How can I help you?
972-971-2295.
In general, yes. Windows or Apple.
Well, you guys opened up and we live right here.
Yeah, HP would be a window.
I shop here.
Is it a screen book?
When you first opened it, I wasn't quite there to, make sure that everything, I had everything settled, so. I waited till the opportune time. But that's how you guys do it, so.
Okay. Most ideas we will take a look at our line in the same usually whether or not it came pre-installed with Windows 10, like when it came out of the box. That's kind of our line for how old it was, how far back it was, basically. But if you're not sure off the top of your head, you can always bring it in. We need it in the store to do a quote or an estimate anyway. So don't reset it or anything, just bring it in. If you have the charger, that's a bonus. Bring it in with an ID, we'll run it through our system, get your number. If you like it, you'll get cash on the spot. and we'll reset it and everything if you decide to let it go. You're welcome.
Something else to traumatize over there.
Yeah.
Something's fine.
It'll get replaced, don't worry.
It will.
But you wanna make sure that items that you don't want to store are not understood. Alright, so at this time, we have to make sure. Alright, because anyone has any questions, let's see if we can chat and see. And I apologize, but in the words.
We have lost the model number off of this. Yeah.
Pretty much Apple products. Yeah, I mean, and like laptops and computers as well. Yeah. Yeah, you want to be resetting all this, but like, so it wants, but if they don't have a lock on it, like the lock on the console, then it's not that big of a deal, so we can just go in there and erase it later. Yeah.
That's something you need to check and make sure before they leave.
Yes, 100%.
So I think the nail on the coffin for this one is the color, actually. Surprisingly, the 101 was only in 3 colors. It was not these. Yeah. So we can reasonably assume this is a 001. It's gonna be less fast, but we know what it is. Silver, no internal storage on this. Fair is good. This one actually was a game I had to like, so we get this game out. I had to like put it on the ground and like jam it out with scissors because it was like stuck in there. Yeah. And, you know, Cabela's Big Game Hunter, just a classic. But it was booted up. Buttons worked, sound worked, all this sort of stuff. So easy testing on that one. Not really anything to do. Stickers gone, so we don't know what model it is. We don't know the serial number. No internal software version, anything like that. So, yeah, it's going to be probably fair across the joysticks got charged, and it's not like Game Boy Color or battery, so that's fine. And everything worked, so good.
where you have written down the iCloud password? So I can check it?
I don't know if I have it written down anymore.
Okay.
Probably like next week.
Oh, damn.
They've been on some real like late 2000s, early 2010s like detective game, but like the one where all the text, like there's no
The music?
vocals, yeah, like there's no voice lines, it's just text boxes. It's the vibe I've been getting on there.
You're not lying, but that's kind of the vibe.
I'm not mad at it, it's not bad.
Yeah, they do change it up every now and then.
I've definitely heard some bad stuff. I wouldn't say what I think is in that category.
It's like good condition.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 99, what is it, like 105. I think this was at like 90 or something like that. We don't have a charger for it, so it's a data point.
What's up, everybody? What are we doing? Sam, what's up? What's up? What's up?
Getting them off.
I can't really see the chat too well from up here, but I know that my mod is in there. Shout out to you, Michelle.
Again,
Sure, it works.
English already pretty juiced based on myself.
It's 4:13.
eBay. Auto draft. Console. That's fine. No, that's not going to store. We don't have copies of it.
Yeah.
And it's not good.
Somewhere around here.
That was my main game card back in might have been one of the
I want to say time and one of these, but the first one I had was the
This is definitely going to be another situation.
Three's got space. The one we were just in.
We can go 3. Now print the barcode, we're gonna go down here. We're gonna get the meta tags this time.
Does it feel warm too, or is it just me? It's a little warm.
Yeah, I think this is another no, because that
There
is like,
is one, but it's not.
it's like its own box there.
Try moving around the A.
Sorry, have
So like
color on that.
the app might be here, or
I think we're good on that.
and then there would be an A in place of that one.
So let's get started. We're gonna be, going over the rack system, retail, basically what each. We have our two. So the next, the dash, and your order number, and dash, and then your home. So it's very important that we're all on the same page. When I'm going over things, or say some of the work you have to do, and really make locations hire them. So it should be easy for some store to be able to hire that employee, and the employee knows where everything is and get around. So there's a lot of different reasons on why it's good for everyone to have the same system. So I'm going to share my screen right now with you. I'm just going to go over to Wiki, and then I'm going to show you, after I show you the rack system, which we've seen before, once I go over how the retail should be labeled, I will show you some of that development, that this is like, a reason why it's good to have everything labeled correct. Screen share. Alright, so in the wiki, here's our rack system. We'll just start from the top. You got your regular bins. Those are your green ones. They're labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. Those in the bin is for handheld and small devices you purchase that sell around the anything this small, such as a phone, that goes in a bin, and you're just labeling that bin up, and that bin goes up, and you bin, and then you take that bin out, put it in the back, and you get bin number 2. I know some people have low hold periods, some people have longer hold period. So when it's a low hold period, you might not even ever use more than 1 or 2 bins, because all those items in that bin are there, 3, 4 days. But for locations like mine and other locations that have 21 to 30 day hold periods, once it fills up, you move it, put bins to it. So priority bins are going to be your red bins. 1, 2, 4. This bin, again, just the small devices, but these are the devices that are working on technology. Sample location, P3. P1, P2, P3. This is enjoys incoming, and we'll be testing, so please place these bins near your test things. So it's good to place these bins near where they're going to be charged. It just makes sense. When they roll off, take them out, put them in chargers, and if it's right there, it makes life easy. And then you got your blue bins, which are video games. G1, G2, G3. This bin will be replaced with video games that don't come with the system. So if someone comes in with a few games, 3, 4, 5, whatever is easy to basically put together. If you keep all those games together in one rubber band, and put the order tag on it, then you put it in a bin. If it's a tremendous amount of games, like 20 or 30 games, then that goes in a box, of course, and that box goes on your gaming shelf. And we're going to go over that also, what's a label, certain shelves you have to buy, what that go with the boxes. But this is just for a small amount of games, or just like 7 or 8 games. If it's just 8 PS4 games, you can wrap a rubber band, and it fits in there nice, and then that's good. It's also for controllers, or Nintendo DS, small handheld, anything like that. That goes in your game bin, and you put those bins near where your game is. Those are labeled G1, G2, G3. You can see that first 8 some controllers. Alright, so now what if you get a laptop? You get a game system. All these little computers. We're gonna make those racks of 8. We don't have as many racks, and you have a section. If you know they have one rack, top 2 are gonna be designated, top 2 rows are designated 8 racks. You know how it has enough space for these racks. So as long as you have a designated area, you know it's labeled these letters, and that's all. So you can see right here, one laptop, it should be
22, 48. It might have been another one. There might be like, check those cameras real quick. One of those cameras might be. not sure where this camera is. It could conceivably.
Hey, you're ugly. Oh, I said it.
Do you have your hair long so you can pull it? I'm just kidding.
Damn, bro.
Oh, now it's damn, bro.
Nah, but I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, it's been a minute since I needed to scrap with someone. If someone grabs my shit, boy, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm not gonna know what to do, but at the same time, it's like there's only so much you can do.
I'm gonna go try to pull your hair and let's see this happen.
Nah, I'm gonna just stay strapped, and then whoever is foolish enough to get close enough quarters with me like that is gonna regret it.
Why'd you lay him out? 'Cause pull my hair.
And the way he did it was sexual. I didn't fuck with it.
I was fighting for my life.
I had the diddler after me.
That's crazy.
We are gonna skip this because not because of testing or anything
He's
like
gonna
that,
shoot
but
me.
because
You gonna shoot him?
this is the beginning
Bullying
of
his hair sexually.
again, probably.
I should keep texting my phone. You can text me.
But you have to super easy. Have you done a
Oh.
Angel, what do you think I should put in this medicine?
here's a box?
What do you for like?
So I guess that filling out this field of metafields matters.
What is it for?
They've been
A watch.
good about
Phone?
adding in the genre.
Smartwatch?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, smartwatch, stopwatch.
Publisher.
You put how old? Like who it targets?
Like who it's for.
I would put adults.
I would assume adults too. I mean, I was gonna select multiple, but I guess you can only. Because it'd be cool to put adults and teens, but if I had to pick one,
It's mostly adults.
yeah.
Okay.
Bro. Man, I was up late last night playing that Helldivers, man. Oh, did I show you?
Where'd you get that at?
We got that shit on today. I got like GameStop. They had buy one get one half off. So I got this, and then I got a Shadow the Hedgehog shirt. But it's clean.
Clean?
It's solid black.
Mm-hmm.
It has Shadow on there, and it's like him looking back at you. You know, and he's like walking, so his shoes is up, so you can like see the holes on the bottom of his shoes for the jets, and everywhere under where it's red. So like for his hair and his shoes, his eyes and all that, it's this real cool like sparkly red. But it's clean. It's real clean. I don't know how many times I'm gonna wear that shirt. I honestly just want to frame it.
Do it.
Yeah, I honestly just want to frame it.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it TikTok?
No, I went it's YouTube. I went live I've been streaming my lunch breaks,
Yeah.
and it's been working because people have been hopping in, like new people, like people I don't know, been hopping in, engaging, saying what's up, subbing, and then they show up to the streams, to the Helldiver streams later on. So it's growing the channel, and yeah. Alright, fuck it.
If it's doing it, something.
Might as well, bro. So I was live for lunch, and I was like, I only get 3 notifications a day from YouTube. So I was like, I'm already using one. You know, like if I was to keep the stream going, do y'all want to see what just a day in the life is like? Be a fly on the wall, and they were like, yeah, fuck it. Alright, fuck it. So yeah. Leaving it going until my battery gets too low, I guess.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Eso es chingón.
But it's cool. I was going live on TikTok. I'll probably do it again later. Cause I had like 140 people watch. But I got in my car and I was driving in my car, so like I'm holding my phone while I'm driving, and then I get a notification if a live was cut, and TikTok cut it because it thought that I was doing something dangerous. So I was like, fuck, alright. But Instagram won't let me do it. I have to be careful what music I'm playing in the car on Instagram. I can only play the underground stuff. So I'm playing the Dallas Drill shit. I'm playing all the homies shit.
Yeah.
And like Mark, what I was playing, earlier, playing Mark stuff.
Sold
Yeah.
to a game store.
But yeah,
Somewhere
I just want to be
and our read on
productive.
was that
You know what I mean?
the guy
It's
was
kind of
willing to pay
multitasking.
$5
It's
to make
creating content and
because he was just like
working at the same time.
Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
That's dope.
And like whenever I'm driving, I'm driving every day, man. Might as well make a 20-minute content out of it. Fuck it, bro.
It was a nothing thing.
Fuck it, bro.
And I didn't
So yeah,
that's
that's what we got going on.
I'll pay $5 so you have to pay $7.
I actually see this on music. That song.
It was someone who just definitely looked at us sideways and were like,
I like that song. I like that song. I got
someone who wants to bring everyone, that is a certified hater. Who bought that? He was like,
Features.
I will pay $5.
It does have a step counter. It does have music control, GPS support, fitness tracker, customizable faces. It does do alarms. It does vibrate, and it is touchscreen. Wow.
Me and my homeboy.
No, we're putting you on retail. You don't have a box.
Oh god, this is boring.
We had to make the trip fun, bro. It was getting boring.
I showed you. Yeah, I already showed you this, right?
Just kind of a
I already showed you that. I had the
the
phone,
idea
right?
is for retail, things should be.
I totally forgot what I was gonna
When you
do.
say retail, so there's
Let's see.
Retail is probably I probably most accurately described as a combination of
Oh, yeah, I have it on
our
here.
website and the Megastore. If it is going out there with the Paymore name, like associated with us, it needs to be like full deal.
So,
And the question is whether or not this counts.
is there ever a time that you put something for retail but not for the Megastore for the scheme?
But again, this is how you do it, and then you got cabinets, in back
Is it
here.
eBay or all three?
Same thing, only problem.
Pickup only.
Picking out
If we go retail only,
cabinets on the left.
we're saying we don't want to. A lot of video games will get this because we don't want to ship.
Yeah. Or so maybe
But potentially we want eyes on them so that someone sees it, but if it's labeled for pickup only, then that's a it's in the store, we don't get stuff to ship. Usually if it's good enough.
That's what I was gonna show you. Is
the retail store,
I really like how smooth it
put
is,
it in retail,
because you know this thing has 16 gigs of RAM.
That's what?
16 gigs of RAM.
Uh-huh.
So if I'm on my Ultra
quick question on
and I'm looking at my playlist, if I just scroll down real quick, it'll go down a little bit, load some, and then go down a little bit more, load some, and then go down a little bit. This will just go all the way down.
What's the RAM on that? 8?
We're good with the price.
This?
No, on the other one.
Yeah, like 8. Yeah, like 8 gigs.
Because I got our
It's
reason
25?
is
Was
that
that 25?
technically
It was a flip
complete.
5.
Everything you need to get
Fold 5.
functionality
6?
out of it.
6. Yeah.
Yeah, we're on. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, Fold 6. I got
All kinds of video
piece of grease on my shit.
But that means something different for video games specifically. Right. But this is still functionally.
I still get no
It's raw onion and okay. It's crazy.
Steven, real quick.
You just took the word from my mouth.
Just confirm with Ty, functionally complete is what's important for retail. This is good to go up. Emerald is good to go up.
Okay.
Yeah. That sort of stuff.
Functionally
So,
complete.
As long as, yeah. Now the question about whether or not we're okay paying shipping on the Actica. So that's, because if it goes up on the Megastore or our website or anything online, and if it's going on eBay, right, we gotta be okay shipping. So it's about that number and the difference of what we paid for it and fees and all that sort of stuff. So Super Smash Bros. Is good because it goes 40. Emerald is fine because it's like a $200 game or whatever, all that sort of stuff. Deca Sports, like I was talking about earlier for Wii, that I accidentally put up on eBay and immediately got bought because some troll was like, I'm gonna make you pay shipping. Yeah. So there, if you go from auto lister and you go retail only, they started doing a tag of pickup only. So we can get things, we can get eyes on things, but tag them for pickup only if it's not worth shipping. And if when you do the drop down menu, you select retail only, like in-store only, something like that. It'll give it a pickup only tag. You'll know you did it right if that's the thing. So that's gonna make sure people can't even order it from our website and like have us try to ship it. It's like no shipping thing, they gotta come get it. Video games are always weird like that with the tags and everything. But
And then to come full circle with that, we're just storing
some
the
things,
Phantom
some
3.
things can definitely just get stored.
Yeah, it's probably being stored up there.
Camera lenses are a good example of that because they're not like technically complete.
But they're functionally
complete. We maybe do some of them, but like, probably actually an example is like just a camera body. That is not like functionally complete. We like don't have a charger for the battery pack or like that sort of stuff that would come out of the box with it. But we still definitely want that up online. We definitely want people looking at it. We can store it in the case, but it's probably gonna sell on eBay.
Yeah. Okay. Bet.
He said if you can tie, preferably cash.
Huh?
If you can, preferably cash.
I can try for sure.
If not, he said he'll find a way to middleman it.
Maybe like probably Cash App or Zelle is going to be the easiest thing for me.
Okay.
But I can definitely try to get it in cash. It's just going to be a little bit more of me working around.
I sounds like he said you get Cash App or Zelle. Zelle should be fine, but
Right.
I'll double check. Because it's not going to die, it's going to another person.
Right. Who am I actually buying it from?
Cody?
Cody.
I don't know his last. I really don't know his last name. It's the guy that works at Sci-Fi, the manager. Or not even a manager, just works there.
The only Cody I know is the white one with face tag.
No.
Has DLC available yet, or is it saying DLC is already installed? I don't know what it's saying. Platformer fighting. Platform because it's not the same as console system.
Angel, what companies do you foresee growing, like doing good, like Nvidia? You know what I mean? Like, are there any companies that you think are like good, like long-term companies?
I think the better question is like, what do you not expect to be big in the future? Like, food chains, for example, like Denny's. I feel like Denny's is gone.
Yeah, it's gonna be a thing in the past. It's just gonna exist in 90s movies. It's just gonna exist in 90s movies.
You gotta get video games by accident. You're not going up there looking to buy a lot of video. Yeah, Minecraft. Yeah, like Switch games carry a lot of probably Nintendo.
Yeah. Denny's. Honestly, don't see Best Buy around too much longer. Like, it'll be around, but not like crazy amount longer. I just feel like online shopping, like Amazon. I don't know, it's just gonna try.
Should I even buy more?
Don't blow her up.
I guess more so. I'm trying to think of companies that it'd be
There's usually a bucket over there. that
worth
stuff.
investing a couple bucks with.
It might have got
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know, I'm just kind of like sitting on it. But
I forgot you said it.
so like, I think that Nvidia is a good one. I think that AMD is a good one. But I think that AMD is a really good one because AMD makes the chips for PlayStation. AMD makes it for PlayStation, and I feel like Nvidia is really good because I mean, yeah, they're Nvidia. They're, you know, top of the game when it comes to what they do, but they also have, you know, their contract to have their parts in the Switch 2. They are what's making the Switch 2 be able to compete with the PS4 Pro.
Are you gonna use the Switch 2?
I am, but I'm trying to think of, okay, do I really want to go ahead and grab the Switch 2 whenever we can, or do I want to wait for whatever the equivalent of the OLED model is going to be, whatever the Pro model is going to be?
I'm debating on bringing on what the customer brings on it.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be good.
Oh, okay. Definitely.
If we got one in, I'm paying. Well, hold on, that's okay.
I don't think you paid on this one like it was an OLED. You put in OLED.
I've been using Insights a lot, so I may have snagged pricing as if it was like it may have pulled over information from me.
You work Wednesday, right, Ty?
Yeah, I definitely.
Why?
You said that's where they're projected to get
You
there.
off the top of your head, which-
But
this is one that I can right now, unfortunately. Yeah, I wanted to
I know that we have the one.
Yep. But
yeah, this is a V2 because it has the parentheses.
this was just coming from from Sci-Fi, so we don't know when they're getting theirs in. But
HEG.
basically, it's supposed to deliver from Sci-Fi to Dine.
So it's the HAC.
So give to you.
Which is HEG.
So he says he can come anytime after open Wednesday, but I come in late Wednesday or later. If it gets there by then, I can just bring it to you, or whatever the case is. If he has it, you know what I mean? But basically, you're in a Zell die, Dyson, and just pay him the cash.
But I just want to make sure that you were, because this is what makes it. Going forward, I have to check all of these on when we're listening to stuff like that, where if you grab the slightly different one, I now don't get to trust the model.
Right. What other
This,
pull over?
And so I don't get to check to see if because you picked this, it automatically wants it to. Again, I always know. And the Joy-Con is fucked up on this too. Well, I don't think this gets to be a fair. This is definitely not a good, but this might get to be a fair. You see it? It's like a extension here. Someone got real happy at their Switch. It's also definitely crap. Okay, yeah. You could never bought this if you crap these things. Oh, okay, it's the screen protector. Oh, yeah,
I did see that.
Okay, good. I was like, my guy. In what world is this good? But no, yeah, that's fine.
I think that when I bought it, the console itself was good, but the Joy-Cons were bad. I think was the differential.
Did you see the Henry message?
But
the Henry message for the ink?
No, I don't think I.
He says I ordered a 65 XL ink cartridge and you sent me 62. And it shows pictures.
Probably, yeah. So probably.
So sorry about that.
obviously
Must have just got mixed up.
reflected here.
And just fair.
And fair, 'cause
Or you just let
at
it keep it
minimum,
for the
we
price?
like,
It costs more to
probably
ship
works,
back
but it's
to
in
you.
these counties, like, obviously.
Oh, that's a good.
I don't think we have that. That's the problem.
So far, just wanted to clarify as far as,
So it'd be like, hey,
I'm sorry about that. It's inconvenient. We shipped out multiple at the same time, and it looks like two of them got mixed up.
I get very.
You can say that we don't have. We currently don't have any more 65 tricolor, but we would assume that these orders just got mixed up, so we're just waiting to hear back from whoever ordered the 62 black XL that's not getting what they ordered. Or we can do a refund, whichever one he prefers.
I don't get the dress. Not one single data point. Hey, some of them have the UPC engine, some of them don't, and there is no line of reason. What do we have for accessories? We do have a charging cable and a dock. So the charging cable, if this was like better condition, I'd be tempted to throw in an HDMI, which kind of only laying around, and we can make this a retail. But with the cosmetic damage, it's not gonna be that.
We were waiting for what? We were waiting for the other people to hit us back?
Right, yeah. And then we can do an exchange out, or we can just refund you, no problem. And then again, sorry for the inconvenience.
This is not one of the ones that's gonna come back. So this one is just gonna be regular. This one, but it's not in gallery. That must mean it's not going to the Wi-Fi. The switch for whatever reason, if you just connect to the Wi-Fi, otherwise. Now, on the system, it really doesn't show. I'm not complaining. We're going fair on this. And I don't think there's going to be a specific option for the refund. So we're just going to take it out. And this was pretty much on the money for like 170 with everything, and it was good condition. We're gonna be pushing to get one. So I am gonna do just this, no location, and we're going to swap correct format, like one 15-inch, once it's used. Otherwise, you can call it a tie your pin for 1 penny. We could leave this. In the box. It's fine. Put it in front of this. We didn't add the controller in. This is probably worth enough to use it. We might be able to it. It would complicate the model. At least, yeah. Because people are going to be looking at it like this.
That's not bad.
But they're getting controllers. Yeah. And it's like, in theory,
what?
Somebody's selling on Facebook Marketplace. Somebody's selling a case of Rarity Collection 2 for 900.
2's ass though.
So I think 2 is.
Yeah, we'll find your shop spot.
2 has the most hits. Cross out and Appaloosa are banned or on the list.
Right. I'm really thinking more of the nostalgia pool and the hand traps, because like that's the shit that has all the blue eyes.
Yeah, you kind of
There's a nostalgia pool in there.
internal track of.
They have.
Those are all made set. Nostalgia didn't kick until 3.
Ideally, shouldn't have to.
Really? So 2 doesn't. I thought 2 has
Has a
the
blue eyes?
fusion, like Dimension Fusion.
Yes, but it's not with Dimension Fusion.
Yeah.
The spell?
Yeah. When you pay 2,000 life points, it's banned, but you pay 2,000 life points, special summon all banished monsters. So you go.
Yeah, but it's not a nostalgia pool. Is Rarity Collection 2?
I don't know. I thought it was, but I might be wrong now. There's a plat secret, so. Oh no, that was in Bonanza.
Okay. 900 for Bonanza? That's a scam.
No, it's not for Bonanza.
Oh, okay.
It was for Rarity. The bid was for Rarity Collection 2. But I thought that in Rarity Collection 2 was that stuff, but I was clearly wrong.
I guess for this color, I'm doing black for the console, whatever for the Joy-Cons.
You want to take this off for 100 on it? Or not?
You got it in the title.
I'll look it up actually.
Will you look up that username? Because somebody messaged us and was like, hey, if I buy a bunch from you at once.
Oh yeah, they're right there.
Will you search for the original message?
A lot of the special edition switches are based off of the Joy-Con colors. So like there's like Animal Crossing.
Okay, so that's not the guy. So then yeah, do it like normal and just search around and check the pricing on it.
Cream colored on the back. Like it's this nice like light pastel color.
But yeah, Rarity 2 is not the way to go.
I don't know about the resolution
In my opinion.
head.
What's up, Bubba?
I'm just trying to learn.
This?
Yeah.
And the way you learn is pucker your lips.
Mhm.
And do this.
Oh.
Hey yo, hey yo! No one's no.
For this one.
Ty, what's your favorite anime?
This is Resell.
Two girls
I'm trying to find a good one to get into.
2 girls will come.
I'd probably say like
Fully
Cooley.
Towards the end.
But only the first season, because everything else didn't come out till 20 years later, so it doesn't even matter.
You see they're gonna take a break on solo leveling?
If everything happens correctly.
No, I didn't see that.
Thank you for calling me. More Arlington is email can help you today.
But yeah, I would go with that. I would go,
Windows, that means a local account.
Yes, we
Fully
do.
Cooley. Honestly,
No other.
ask Bradley, because Bradley is the one I've already recommended everything to. And like, I don't watch enough anime anymore.
So
I don't even remember
basically,
what all
in
I've
order
offered.
for us to buy them, they need to be at least Windows 10 and newer. If they're newer than that, we can buy them. Not having the charger does affect the price under.
Because it's not connected to the internet.
Exactly. You can't really do anything with it.
And then for MacBooks, same thing, but password. I'll not let you put in your password.
Okay. Yeah, the only way for us
At
to
some
like
point, it
know,
makes
like
that from the beginning.
actually check them out, seeing them in person.
And this makes it so that if there are questions, like someone messages us on eBay.
Yes, we do, as long as it's 2017 or newer model.
Easy to find from our listing. Someone can pull it out, open it up, and before what was happening, you
Fifth
all the way
gen?
back through setup, just to get the data off of it and then reset it again.
Okay.
And then
Do you
if
know
there's
the model number by any chance?
You were Sisyphus, you were Sisyphus on the resetting laptop, right? So what we're doing now is that's essentially the
Okay. Yeah, that one depends on just what model it is. We used to check it out though when you were getting.
It has to have the charger for it. Yeah. Easy enough. Right?
Alright, sounds
So
good.
if we're already doing these things, we're just gonna be okay with something like that, and it's going to make everything just kind of lines up nice and neat. So as long as everything that happens. So if you get one, sometimes weird stuff happens. You use a microphone to get in. Okay, just to get in and deal with it, to buy, and that's not something.
Fancy.
And suddenly you were like,
I
wait
always
a
thought it was
minute.
fancy this whole time, the first form. It's fancy.
Yeah.
I was so mindful.
That is gonna have to get reset. That's gonna happen usually. We reset. If you time it right.
You saw those Euro players talking shit to the US players?
No.
Switches are another. You kind of. It's not particularly easy to time it right, but it only takes a couple minutes. You go formatting.
No, I ain't here. Promise it's not.
Link everything. Really easy to make sure you're doing it right.
Yeah, because that was something I absolutely forgot about. There were a couple things I did buy, I completely forgot about them saying that. I didn't go inventory.
So system update. It's gonna make you system update before we can reset, which ordinarily we will never update a console unless we have to. And this is a situation where we.
This one we can take.
Type in TP storage.
85, 99,
Something like that, right?
80.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
sure.
Thank you for calling Pay More and Arlington. How can I help you?
But in this situation, just to get some of this data off of it. So there's clearly
So did that,
people's personal.
I was gonna say, so that one was still connected to the people's stuff before?
Yeah, and they have it, and that's something that I wanted to.
Yes, we do.
And all sorts of stuff, right? It has games still installed, it's got a profile on there, so. Yeah, again, it should happen at every.
Perfect. Bring it on by.
Listers also don't particularly want to go back through setup. So getting it, being able to quickly test it is not a huge deal. You don't immediately reset it.
Chance on our group chat.
We will easily identify them and keep them a search.
Some people also, if somebody.
Alrighty. Not a problem.
You can assure them that we are going to reset it.
We have someone bringing in a collection. PS2, PS3,
If someone is
PS4,
like
PS5.
uncomfortable, like wants to start the process, absolutely. But
Yeah, they come at 6 o'clock or 6:54. I'm out. Or 6:45. I'm out. I ain't staying. Nah.
6:43.
Nope.
644.99.
Okay. Give me 6:45 on time. I will not stay. I'm sorry, bro. Comen culo.
He said he has Silent Hill 3.
Eat my ass.
Along,
I don't care if you give me the Holy Grail.
I was like, okay, alright.
I will offer you $1 in the spot. That's fucked up.
The only thing that I really know about, I guess, some of the Silent Hill stuff is that it's rare because production was cut on it, or part of it, or something along those lines. It's not supposed to exist, but it does.
10 minutes or something like that. So.
Did that guy ever come in and saw that collection you were talking about? Did he call?
Not that I know of. Not, or at least not yet.
You got plenty of other stuff.
Did we ever get the cord for this one?
Yeah.
We did?
Yeah, we got another one in so we can test it.
So it's complete?
Like, no, we don't have the cord. Like, it doesn't come with the cord. I'm saying we can test it.
Don't know.
But
Oh, are they asking if it comes with the cord?
And then we'll do another small. I've only got a couple minutes to kind of prepare my next day. Right?
Everything in the picture comes with it, but it's missing the power supply.
That's my thing, is that I'm gonna practice and, gonna do this. I'm just gonna wrap it so I can let it go to, but because we still have that phone.
why isn't it autocorrect?
Camera.
No bueno.
Just read into the reader.
Oh yeah, they're on the same order.
Yeah, it was on the same order, so it goes with that camera, but I don't know what camera it is. So, once that is sorted out, I at least have, that is that box to go in the stack. Oh, and we didn't, we were print the part.
Good.
Yeah, we're focused on it. Like I said.
Why isn't it correcting?
Early in the process.
I put coins and it's not even allowed to. You know what I mean?
I guess that must be a word.
No, it's not a word. It was like supply SUPPLY.
So,
we can cook.
So I guess it's your only preconceived notion with the file. So whenever I was in the system, so everything crossed my mind. Till afterwards, and then I was like, oh my god.
It becomes as is.
If something gets handed off
Portuguese.
with one of our accounts on it, like
This thing, I will type in Spanish and that's just words. Watch.
no, it's fine. It's fine.
it's not the worst thing. The worst thing would be if it was actual data. Yeah. I have definitely gone through one.
You know what I think we should do?
What's that?
Taking that.
I think Di should get the.
Stop. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. You don't want to open my kids too?
Look, bro, I'm just gonna talk to you when I'm off tomorrow. Well, I'm off tomorrow, sitting around all day, and then Wednesday morning, like, time to open it. Now I get to be here from open to close for the rest of the week.
Hey, bro. I'm open to close too. But
not ideal.
one day.
But
But on Saturday and Friday.
Yeah.
Part of also what we're signing up for, they're not signing up for that. So, there's some stuff that doesn't need resetting. Cameras, those you should make sure that's out of, like, you make sure the SD part is
So
out.
no, bro, I'm not gonna tell nobody. We'll keep it on the DO.
What? For the case?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not even having mine.
Did you ever play any of the Tekken or Street Fighter games?
Yeah, bro, whoop your ass in all of them.
I'll suck your dick right now.
Hey, yo!
Yeah, that's right. Keep playing with me. Keep playing with me. See what happens.
Wait, where you want to play that shit? Free is free.
It's hilarious.
Oh,
I was just gonna ask what characters y'all like. Damn.
King is the MVP. The way you grapple and touch your homies is nice.
Disney. I was in there like, yeah. Disney.
They know how to
I do like King. He's my favorite.
It will run math on the system. Like that. Will reverse engineer.
Oh, it's fun. All the losers are about to go home. Who real motherfuckers stay all day?
You wanna like make a note in your like switch in your journal where you're at, so that way.
Oh, some just sold. What's sold? Oh, $100.
They calling them with Arlington. This is Angel. How can I help you today?
Switches are absolutely fine. We can work around most things, like the DS.
Yes, we do. As long as the iPhone XR in order.
Where it's going to be a problem with the DS. Had a problem a lot. I'm pretty sure.
Have a good one.
So that's pretty good stuff. So we probably. It's like a weird special edition thing. We just like ended up being the one that figured this out.
What you doing tomorrow? Working?
The switches
Yeah.
have to have it.
Open and close, Papa. What do I use?
So you.
I'm pretty sure I come in at 12. Pretty sure. I might be open and close tomorrow.
I think it's just me, you, David, and Seth.
Did I tell you I had
It won't let you
I had a swing back by the courthouse.
If
Did
you
I
try to
restriction?
initialize it, it'll go.
For the license? Again?
For parental lock.
Did you finally get it or what?
Yeah.
No,
This is a pretty red button. And you click
I
initialize,
think
you're right all
that I requested the wrong day off.
So anything
Because it
that
was on the
requires changes
25th,
on the device
and I think I requested off
is
the
going to ask
27th.
you for the parental lock. We can't do what we're supposed to do. And
Fuck.
therefore we can't sell
That's
it.
rough.
So I drove all the way out there to Corsicana.
We will try to like contact the people.
I drove out to Corsicana to go take it.
To try to get them
And I'm sitting there
but
like, yeah, I'm here, confirm my appointment, confirm my appointment.
are you-
And it's like, no, clown, your
you
shit
gonna
was
pick up
2
a
days
phone
ago. I
from
was like,
random,
fuck.
like, store that
Can I
you
get an
can-
extension for favor?
Dude, I'm sorry. Can you give me your iCloud password so I can take this off?
What?
Like this, we would have to call people. And
Oh, yes,
hey,
okay.
over
You were
the phone.
ask me personally what's my
Yeah,
account.
you tap personally.
I was like, what the fuck, for what?
He said, what the fuck?
Let me ask you for iCloud passwords today.
We had a fun conversation.
You're leaving us?
I am.
Right, because we are
Never to be seen again. Bye forever.
Exactly. Yes, like this.
Bye forever.
Me and Steve are gonna fuck shit up, so you know.
I believe it.
He said, I believe you, and walks off.
The cyberpunk? Gonna take the cyberpunk home.
Steven, peace out, y'all.
Later, bye-bye.
Bye, Dad. Have a good day.
You too, man.
Turned on the fan at the end of the day is crazy.
Wait, what? Is that why it was so warm back here, dog?
Damn,
Bro.
bro. Sitting up.
Wait. Well, I guess I'd rather him turn it on than leave it off for the rest of the day, but
Nah,
shit.
it's a slap to the face, bro. It's the last
He
2
said
hours.
it's Are you excited about any of the Switch 2 stuff? Any of the titles or anything like that?
I don't give a shit. I like.
Not looking forward to. I mean, I don't know what all games you play, so.
We'll probably get one like eventually, but
You're
we're not.
excited about Mario Kart?
I mean, possibly.
Maybe a little.
I got to Mario Kart super late. I just got better than everybody real quick.
The Mario Kart World is really good. It looks really
seemed
good.
like it looked like it was pretty fun. You laugh. I have a time trial that's like 6 seconds off the world record.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, that's dope. So I'm not that good at it. I'm just hard headed.
The Sweet Canyon. I have like a sub 6 off of the current world record. I think.
Shit, that's what's up. Okay. How do you? This is gonna sound really weird, and I'm only asking because I'm trying to learn more about it. If you know anything about it, how do you hold your controller? Someone recently told me that I hold mine in the claw, and I don't know what in the world that means.
So claw grip was, I believe, engineered by Halo players who needed to press like essentially any button at any given point. So the idea is that thumbs are on the joystick still, or potentially like if you have the D-pad input, you're doing this. So like finger here, thumb here, finger on top to cover these buttons, and then you're using alternative stuff. So it's anything where you're putting non-thumbs on top.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then I do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you've got like, you know, like I said, you can go crazy with the claw and like all these extra buttons on the back and everything like that. But
Oh, so buttons are. Oh.
most people will, and I do this for Mario Kart. There's like not a lot you need to do with these buttons. You're just like kind of holding A, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's not a lot on this stick either. Claw tends to come in for people who really want minimal reaction time on anything. They don't want the travel time of finger to button to be an issue. So mostly shooters. Like I said, I think it got engineered by Halo players who were like, you know, they were like, cool, what all can, like, how fast can, if I just get good with these fingers on the buttons, like how fast can I be, kind of thing. But no, for Mario Kart, I'm just holding A and I'm drifting. Yeah. Occasionally, for time trial, you get a mushroom per lap, basically. And then that's it. You don't get items or anything. It's just Are you? How good are you?
Alright, that's what's up.
So, yeah, if you, that is a known but kind of non-standard grip for sure.
That's what's up.
Yeah, no, I would listen to Brandon Sanderson audiobooks like a year or two, like a year and a half ago or something like that, and just like zone out in Mario Kart Time Trial. I found like a good YouTube series on how to like get up to speed and like how to think about time trialing and like what people are taking into consideration, like some of the known tricks and stuff like that. It's like there's the like cannon glider ramps where it like automatically shoots you out across like a long distance or whatever.
Mhm.
And there's really normally like, oh, you do like tricks off of ramps and it makes you go faster a little bit. But it turns out for those specifically, this is a good example for like, you would just never figure this out. But Mario Kart time trialers are insane people who they're like speedrunners. They just figure out the weirdest shit. Turns out if you jump onto the ramp, you get up to glider speed faster by like a tenth of a second. And a tenth of a second is a lot in a time trial.
Okay.
So, like, world records are determined by hundreds of seconds.
Mhm.
So, a whole tenth of a second is like, this is exactly what we're looking for.
That's
Easy time save, right?
Mhm.
But then there's also crazy stuff like super bouncing, where there's like bounce pads that you can jump on. They're like trampoline. Anything that acts like a trampoline in the game. If you have a mini turbo and release it and trick at the same time, your trajectory goes from like this to like that, and you get way further out at way faster speed.
Mhm.
Also requires you to be going sideways, so you often like super bounce like this
Okay.
because you're drifting into it.
Mhm.
So unless you magically like the world records are like getting these perfect angles where they like super bounce in exactly the direction they need to go. But mine always end up kind of being triangles where I need to be, where I'm like barely hitting the trampoline, but I end up in the path I need to go.
There you go.
Like DK Jungle has one right at the start, which is really annoying. And then Cloud Top Cruise, I think, has a couple that are, you can do two, like right out of the gate, and I could never get the second one to work because you have to be in a mini turbo at that point, going the correct direction, and you release and trick, like jump trick at the same time. But that saves again like multiple tenths of seconds.
Dude, I love watching speedruns. They're insane. I didn't always have the internet growing up, so I didn't find out about speedrunning until maybe like the last 2 years or so.
Oh yeah, and then you get to watch people play old games that you thought you were good at, and you're like, what are they doing?
Yeah, my favorite is actually to watch ones that I struggled with as a kid. So I'm like,
yeah,
that's the boss I struggled with. Oh my god, you already beat him. You know what I mean?
He has a one-hit KO exploit? What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, you didn't even fight that boss.
How did you get the AI to... He just jumped the entire time. What?
or like for Breath of the Wild, whenever, I'm not sure if you've seen it, but they'll walk into the final boss room, shoot an arrow where he spawns in at. So as the cutscene is playing, the arrow is just damaging him.
That's very funny. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, you're like, oh, I know exactly.
It completely mitigates the first phase
yeah.
of the fight. Yeah.
Yeah, Zelda. All the Zelda games have very well documented speedruns, everything like that. I know Ocarina of Time has memory abuse to go from the boss room of the first dungeon. You wrong warp out of a door to the like escape sequence at the end to the final boss. You do all this weird stuff to like fuck up the memory address, because that's the way doors work. Is like you open the door and it like knows to load a new area, so you corrupt that data of where that door thinks it's supposed to load, and it loads directly to the end of the game where you're a kid. It's the time one, so you're like alternating between being a kid and an adult Link. You're supposed to be an adult, but you're a kid. And that one has infinite sword glitch, which is also very funny. Where it starts.
I already have it brought up. It's just actually catching them out. Yeah.
Oh no, you're good. Sit. Thank you for calling Kramer Arlington. This is David. How can I help you? Gaming keyboards? Not typically. There have been some exceptions here and there, but yeah, they typically don't resell for based on the size. Like that. We usually have to ship it. We don't offer as far as that. Yeah, yeah, we just haven't been buying those for a while. Sorry. No. There we go.
If it was like the Sony and Nikon and Canon, I would say yeah, I'll leave it out. It's an example. I'm not making it up. So there's only one. Yeah, and it's a reputable seller, so I'm not going to have like. Oh, very much. Very much. No, yeah. I can see where it's just too, but I like Sony's brand of But I got in my old three-row seat, last seat back. Because sometimes someone might sell me a PS5 without a controller. So I'm not the price of it. And myself to the two. But not so much that it's like, I might as well be better to control myself. Where it's like, it's kind of seeing like, so Apple at 2017 and Samsung has to be the most higher end Samsung. That's, well, no, actually, no, for the Samsung, yes. For the tablets, the Apple is not. It is unrated by one, right? I need to get Wi-Fi. There's a balance of money from Sony. It's like so if it's a generic game, generic would be like it's any other EA stuff like all those people that come out. For example, the best I can use is that one we're not gonna consider bundle based on this is just like the marketing section from the deal section. If you look at the stuff about seven for I like the seal. If it's gonna be like one like that, probably around 3 something. But if it's like one that out of the box, so like right now, I know it has the original sticker on it. It has the 2 games that come with it. The ones you don't play, you just come back. It's not gonna be. Yeah, the ones that we have the games on there. Sometimes I'll have Game Boy stuff in there. If it's like physical stuff, I'll have. There's usually one thing in Windows. So like I have stuff like 360, PS4, PS5. We don't like. Like don't come to the Windows to me. Like oh, like Windows 11, 14. I mean the more they the most common place is if not, I recommend like a rock shop. No, because we're still out of town. We use okay, cool. Five night round. 4 because I need 6 on my flag. 6 though. Yeah, you do that. This is when we can look at it. So he said he could do it. You know what I'm saying? I did so that I'll be I'll put it with you. Shit, I ain't heard that. Yeah, what is that one?
What's up, chat? What's up, gang? What's up, everybody? Okay, I'm back. How much phone battery do I have? 1%. Oh my god.
Have you seen the lighting cable? You seen the lighting cable? Yeah. Yeah. Here, turn it off. I got it.
Can you charge it? Where's the charge? Because we're not even using it anymore, right?
I'm sorry about that. Can you put the code in one more time, please?
I'm sorry, 0.47 seconds.
Yeah, put it to charge, 6 times put it to charge, and then check.
Yeah, you can take it off if you want. I take off everything.
Alright. We'll check it out, see what it's worth, and if you guys wanna, like Yahoo will reset it and everything in front of you.
Is hers a window?
Alright. Who's still here? Concept grappling. You got real or fake. It's free. I'm so glad that y'all were having y'all's own conversation because I was so not being able to keep up with everything.
Alright, one more time, 0 for what?
What's up, everybody?
Okay.
What's up? We're on the last couple little hours here at work.
Yeah. Because the sun is hitting. It was cold this morning though. Yeah.
Is that my phone?
No, I'm just checking out the sound on here.
Oh, okay. This thing? There.
Actually, I do too. Hey man, how much you buy video games or no?
Mm-hmm.
How much would you buy for Modern Warfare 2 PS5?
I'm guessing we're talking about the disc, right? Sealed or used? Used. It just depends. Maybe like 5 or 10 bucks.
5 or 10 bucks?
Yeah. And it's probably gonna lean closer towards the 5. And the reason being, a lot of people aren't interested in collecting those discs because the disc only holds a license to download the data from their server, not the actual game itself. So in other words, you are required to have an internet connection to play that game. Versus where, you know, purchasing and collecting something like this Game Boy game, you just pop it in and go. So, some of these other PS4 games, you don't need an internet connection to like download the game onto the PS1 or the disc. So that disc in particular is not considered to be super duper desirable, but there is some value to it. If you're interested in selling it, I would do it quickly because the more time goes on for that one, the less it's. And what console you said, PS5? So a lot of things that affects those markets is stuff like the Game Pass for Xbox or the PlayStation subscription
there's always gonna be some type of deal on them. So like for example, Black Ops 6 is the best Call of Duty or the newest Call of Duty out right now. That one is $60 to $70 for PlayStation, but Xbox could play for $10 a month, and they get all their other games included. So just like that's cool, but make it really hurt the resale market for the game. So this one, if we bought it, we could offer $10 on it.
$10 on the iPad?
Yeah. It's the 2018 model, so it barely made our cutoff. Well, a year, but it's gonna be like late 2017 or 2018. So it barely made our cutoff. My recommendation, if you have like a kid that wants to play or somebody or whoever, I'd rather let them use it instead of like buying a brand new one. You know what I mean? Like you pay like $1,000 for one, and then they break it. And you're like, the reason I know it happens because I used to work at AT&T. You know, Forward, the Gran Plaza, you know what that's at? I used to work there, and the times that people came like, oh, they broke their iPad, and like give them $1,000 iPad. Like, you might as well just give them one of these. They're not gonna know the difference. Your kids, as long as you watch their Coco and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's what I would recommend with this. You know, be like $10.
Alright, that's fine. Thank you.
You guys have a good one. Thank you.
Alright, what's up, party people? Alright, so real or fake wood? Yeah, let's scroll up to where. Do I play Warzone? 249. Okay, it's free. I don't know if that's real or I don't know if their wood is real or fake, but my wood is real. I'll tell you that. Hey, got a VR. I personally don't have a VR, but the store has some to buy if you're trying to buy some. Gods of Gravity, Gorilla Tag. Gorilla Tag sounds life-threatening. BRB, cool. And then Mitchell, we always know what's up. You always know what's up with it, mod. Okay, well, we are at 2% battery. We're at 2% battery with about an hour left into the day. Might as well just stay live. I'll let y'all come on the drive home instead of going live on Instagram. We'll see what y'all think about the drive home. Did I do that today? I hate that sometimes I can't see it. It's green. I love seeing a lot of green. That's cool. What's up, people? What y'all got going on today? What y'all in the middle of doing? Anything? What y'all know about Digicoin, though? What y'all know about Digicoin, though? Y'all need to get y'all some Digicoin. I have like 230 million of them. And I'm gonna pick up another couple million. Because I feel like this one could really go somewhere. For real. $1.4 million market cap. It's pretty good. I wish I could see my other wallet. That's fine. Get y'all some skill stacker. I did. And it's going up. Skill stacker is uppity right now. Holding 1.09 million of them. This is my mess around portfolio. But the mess around stock portfolio, look at that. Overall, it's uppity. Overall, it's uppity. I'll take that. Now's probably not a bad time to buy Nvidia. They ended the day on a small little dip. Oh yeah. Ooh. Yep. Holding on to this guy for sure. Okay. Ooh. You are on the decline. Yeesh. Who do y'all think is good to buy stocks from? I want to poke other people's brains on that. Okay. Alright, y'all. Damn. I really want to scroll on TikTok. Fuck it, that's what I'm gonna do. Alright. I I got you two people watching right now. I'm gonna go live again tonight for my gaming stream because I'm gonna be gaming some Helldivers too. Y'all tune into that. But I want to go back and use my phone to scroll on TikTok. So I'm gonna cut the live into here. We appreciate y'all tuning in. And check out our sponsor, Nexus Web Management and Web Design. Check them out.